Yo, what's the deal, everybody? What is the deal? Welcome to a hungover, rolled over, throwed over, strode over, Raider Nation Unlimited. I am your man, Wasted Talent, and I took a red eye all the way across the country just to tap in with my folks. What's the deal, everybody, man? Happy Sunday. Salute to everybody in the chat. I know this is an impromptu one. I just felt like talking some shit. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Guys, I am not going to really break down the draft too much. This live in particular is about you. This live is about how you guys feel about this past weekend's draft. Because to be honest with you, Mount Shieldmore will be forming like Voltron Monday night, and we will be going over the draft collectively. I can't wait to hear what Andy has to say. Can't wait to hear what Graphic has to say. Listen, it is going to be a most splendiferous occasion. Splendiferous. It's not even a word, but we've coined it here on Raider Nation Unlimited. Yo, we got 64 in the room. We need way more love than that in the room. We got 80 in the room. We need way more love. I'm going to let everybody pull in here. I know this is an impromptu live, but listen, man, this is going to be some prime time shit talking right here because I know from what I saw in the chat when we was over there in Vegas, shout out to Barcode. Yo, and guys, man, listen, man, it was just different this weekend, man. We were in the presence of the GOAT, Charles Woodson. Shout out to Charles Woodson. We was in the presence of another GOAT, Stu Schwieger, my brother. Shout out to Stu, wherever you are, Stu. Shout out to you, man. Listen, man. Cisco, Black Hole. Great man. The Violator was in the place to be. The enigmatic Gorilla Rilla. It's great to see you. Thor Helm, the great Thor. I mean, listen, man. It was different. Big Mike Raider was in the place. Oh, my God. Hammerlin, my brother, was in the place. We flew out there. We came back. We got over 100 in the room. Let's get wasted. Now, wait a minute. Shout-outs, salutations. D. Bernie, Breon, my brother, Eagle, Terrian, 207, Gerardo Escobar, Javier, OG, Raider 8, Black Sheep, my brother. What's up, bro? Dave Maxfield, Operator King, Alex Rodriguez, Eduardo Ruiz, Joel Ai, Sean Johnson, the producer of Red Nation Unlimited, in the place. Chanceworthy, my brother Sean Donahue, been bad. D. Bernie again. He already paid his bar tab. I hope you have too. Dominic Vigil, Eduardo Ruiz, AP12. Hold on. Here we go. What up, Wasted? Don't mean to bring down the mood, but I've had a rough weekend. I've lost a pet yesterday morning. But I just want to say I appreciate y'all content and help me get through. AP12, I am very, very sorry that you lost your pet, man. Salute to you. Shout out to you, man. Much love to you, man. And it sucks that happens, man. My mom just lost her dog, too, and she's going through it. Shout out to my mom, man. And, damn, that sucks, man. I'm sorry about that, my brother. Crypto, what up, Crypto? Crypto, what it is, man? What's going on? Yo, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. So, guys, let me ask y'all something. What are you guys' thoughts on this draft? I want to hear from the nation, bro. Y'all normally hear my opinion. You're going to hear my opinion, but I got to hear from the nation, man. I got to hear it. I got to hear it. Raider 8, my dog. Besides Tyree Wilson, our draft was diabolical. Is diabolical the wasted word of the day? Because I haven't had enough time to have no wasted word of the day stuff going on. Is diabolical the wasted word of the day? I don't know yet. And yo, been bad. Thank you, my brother. My mother loved that dog. It's crazy. Buddy, really quickly, I know you guys don't, but Buddy was a dog that my mother shared with her husband, her late husband. You know what I mean? She had a husband after my dad passed on, and he bought her that dog, and they trained it together. So my mother had like this thing with that dog because that was their dog, and now Buddy has had to be put down. He passed on, and she's going through it. But that's such as life, right? That's why life is so precious, man. That's why it's precious to tap in with your homeboys and your family members, and it's very, very precious. We losing people left and right. I don't want to bring the tenor of the show down because I had a great weekend, and what this weekend showed me, man, yo, it is so much love every time I link with my brothers in person, man. I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Graf and fucking B and Hammer and Halo and Big Mike, bro. Yo, we had a fucking terrific weekend, man. Terrific, y'all. You wouldn't even understand, man. Oh my God, Intel, man. Appreciate you, dog. Intel, you had to do that, bro. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, man, with the $99 super sticker, bro. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so, so much, man. Intel, man, is down by law. You already know, man. Already know, man. You already know, man. Bro, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you for keeping the lights on at Raider Nation Unlimited. Super Amari Khan. Let me get to the football, man. So I don't want to bring everybody down. This is a most splendiferous occasion. We back at it. Like we never left. The draft was great. We added a tight end, pass rusher, but kind of wasted the linebacker picks, B minus. Now, see, Super, this is the crazy thing, man. You guys know how high it was on Trenton Simpson, man. For us, I think Jack Campbell was a guy I wanted us to take, but he went in the first round. He went way earlier than I thought. So after that, I was looking at Owen Popo. I was looking at the Trenton Simpsons of the world. And Trenton Simpson went to the Ravens, man. That's the perfect situation for that guy. Stu was talking about that this weekend, man. Shout out to Stu. Stu was saying, man, sometimes, man, it's very little that separates a lot of the guys. Everybody's talented. Everybody was their best guy on their team in the NFL. Everybody was one of the best guys on their college team. It's the thing that separates you is the situation you land in when you get drafted. And you're going to see next year how good Trenton Simpson is playing with the Ravens and playing next to Roquan Smith, playing with that defensive front that they got there and as defensive coordinators, man. It is going to be something. It's going to be something special to see. I think Trenton Simpson is going to be a star with the Ravens, man. My dog, Chanceworthy, solid B. Chanceworthy, I need for you to break it down for me. Why do you rate this draft a solid B, Chance? Because I respect your gangster, bro. I really, really do. I respect the way you view football, man. Give me, Chanceworthy. When you put it, I'm gonna read it. Let me know. I'm gonna get back to my dog Super Amari Khan. Okay, back to it. Be aware of one thing. Nobody asked about if he was fully recovered from the Liz Frank injury. Something to keep an eye on. And listen, I talked about that in the draft. We talked about Tyree Wilson here. See, the thing about, and this is what I said when I kind of had a little bit of a meltdown, we took Tyree Wilson. People are like, well, Jalen Carter has off the field issues, so we can't take him, right? But everybody acts like Tyree Wilson is a completely clean pick. He's not clean either because injury concerns. He had an injury. He was out most of last year. So he don't got a clean bill of health either. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I think if you have the right culture around a guy who has a few character concerns, it is easier to fix that than an off-injured guy. Now, I'm hoping Tyree Wilson is not that. He is a genetic freak. He is the kind of guy that immediately he makes us better. Now we have pass rush from both sides. We're a better defense because of him. If we can give us and be what he is, he has a great mentor in Chandler Jones. Great mentor. And the thing about drafting him is that now we can have Chandler Jones be long in the tooth and be a contributor because he can go back to outside linebacker. He can come in and be the third pass rusher and spell people. He doesn't have to wear the load, pause, the same way he would have to if we never went out and made this move. So I am in favor of it from that perspective. But when you have a Jalen Carter on the board, to me, I would have taken it. I was huge on Jalen Carter. I am very upset that we didn't take him. But I've got to move on. We got to rock out with the guys we got in town, right? We're gonna stand behind Tyree Wilson. We're gonna root for Tyree Wilson. We're gonna pray for the best. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna hope for the best because Tyree Wilson was not some fucking scrub. And that's the thing that I don't have a problem with about this draft. Tyree Wilson was not some scrub that we didn't really hear of that much or that we had rated going in the 20s or something and we just picked him. There's no Damon Arnett situation here. So that is the reason why after I calmed down, I was a little inebriated. Shout out to Happy Dad. I went there. I thought about it. I said, you know what, Wasted, you tripping. Relax. So I'll say that live on air. I'm tripping. Tyree Wilson can can probably turn into a star player. He has all the physical attributes. The only thing that can stop him is if the good Lord keeps him healthy and himself. Sean Donahue wasted. Not sure if you heard what happened, but big prayers up to Shaquille Barrett and his family. No, I did not hear that. I did not hear that. Whatever happened, prayers up to Shaq Barrett, man. My guy, Anish Meta. Where you been, Anish? This is the best draft since 2014. So you think so? I'm being honest with you. It's a pretty damn good draft from what I can see. The telltale sign of how good a draft is later down the line, to be honest with you. You're wasted. People are sleeping on Zig. This full draft was building blocks towards the equinox. Yo, my God, man. I'm glad somebody finally has brought up the rate of equinox. It is building blocks towards our ultimate goal of going to a bowl, and I'm here for it, my bro. Oh, yeah, yo, Fredo, yes. Stu was overjoyed that we got his guy, Aiden O'Connell, and I'm overjoyed that we got Aiden O'Connell. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to say that for the Shieldmore show. But you guys tell me. I just want to read what y'all got going on. And guys, let me ask y'all a question. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, right? We got over 235 people in the room. We got to get it up to 250. Get wasted with your brother wasted. Hold on. We got our brother in the place to be. LV Maxson, my friend, man. Real rap. See, this is one of the brothers, man, that always support, man, is always there. Shout out to LV Maximus. Shout out to Intel, bro. Like, y'all down by law. Y'all fam. It goes beyond this YouTube stuff, bro. Thank you, LV, man. Thank you for pulling up, bro. Always got our backs, man. Appreciate you, dog. Van City. What's up, man? Wasted my dog. The rate of equinox officially upon us, my brother. Little delayed, but it's here. Draft gets a B+. Thank you, Van City, bro. This is my guy. Van City is always very, very even-tempered. I love that. He always gives. See, like, yo, I love my chat, bro, because you guys, to be quite honest with you, man, are the smartest people in Raider Nation YouTube. You guys come in, you give me great takes. You give everyone great takes. And I just feel like, yo, y'all can entertain. You guys are going to entertain Raider YouTube today because I just want to highlight my chat today. Hey, guys, let me ask you a question. I really wanted to bring one of my Shieldmore brothers on the air. I know you guys like a lot of the times, man, we just rock out. But I just feel like bringing this guy on the air, this is the kind of episode that we need to bring my dog Hammer on the air. So do me a favor, man. If you guys want me to I'm bringing him on anyway. But I want my brother to feel loved when he comes to Raider Nation Unlimited. If y'all would like me to bring Hammer on, put a one in the chat. Oh, my God. Big Time Willie with the $4.99 donation to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you for keeping the lights on at Raider Nation Unlimited, my brother. Big Time Willie, I want to chase Young. But 6'6", 270 pound with potential. But we drafted a lot of dudes with potential on defense. We're not rebuilding because the AFC not 11-6. Big Time Willie, I feel you, bro. But look, man, Chase Young, man, they're not getting rid of that dude. That dude is an animal, dog. They're not getting rid of him, bro. You got to give up the world to get that. You got to, I don't know, you might have to give up a organ to get that motherfucker, boy. My dog, Maine Willis, man. What's going on? Hondo Carpenter dropped a great video covering the draft and what other executives in the league thought of Ziegler's draft and draft picks. You know what? I'm going to go take a look at that, bro. I'm going to take a look at that for the Shieldmore show tomorrow. I'm going to take a look at it. Yo, hold on. My guy, Rick Glenn. The draft was a B. We missed some opportunities to get better on defense. Not 100% sold on drafting a tight end and a wide receiver when we did. There were good players on the board that we missed, but still hopeful. Listen, bro, this is the thing about the mayor's pick, and Andy said this the other day on our live stream. If you guys haven't checked that out, y'all go back and watch it. There's some good moments, a lot of good fun times, man. We had a great time. Everybody, the vibes were immaculate, bro. The people that showed up were excellent, man. We out here, man. And it's gonna be more of that coming along. Blackout, and look, shout out to Blackout, man, the residency. Shout out to Raider Cody, man. Raider Cody is one of the most solid individuals in this thing, man. Because, and I just want to thank him for setting up some of the, you know what I'm saying? Not to give you guys too much of a look behind the curtain, man, but Raider Cody, man, is a very special individual, man. Real good dude. Shout out to Raider Cody, man. Appreciate you. And if y'all haven't checked out Raider Cody's audio podcast, Get With It or Get Lost, y'all got to get on over there. His first episode featured Graphic Raider, Kenny King Jr., and some guy named Wasted Talent. He's a pretty handsome guy from what I understand. So go over there, go support that, man. We were dropping some jewels over there, my brother. My dog Rick Glenn. My guy, Ronald Brooks, has become a member of the Wasted Talent Army. It is most splendiferous that you've done so. Everybody is rocking in here. Everybody is rocking in here. Hammer is requested. Mitchell Wasted. That's right. Listen. The one in the chat, I'm gonna get at the Mitch. I'm gonna give it to him. Mitchell Renz is the freaking game show host of Raider Nation, guys. My dog, Thor's in the place. Man, Thor has corrupted me. I'm not appreciating that. Thor, yo, man, what's up, my bro? Appreciate you, dog. Thank you, bro. Thank you for all your hospitality, man. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother, man. Yo, AP, he said, I love the Jacorian Bennett pickup. I do too, man. LV, my guy. You guys are in for a treat. Adam Plant Jr. Been watching this kid for years. Yo, Adam Plant Jr., listen, I'm writing it down. Big Mike, if you in the place to be, we got to do our homework on him, bro. Adam Plant Jr., dog. Everybody is calling for Hammer. Listen, everybody is calling for the Hammer. Everybody. And you know what? We are bringing Hammer McHammerlin, my brother, on. Oh, my God. It is going to be a family reunion once again. It's going to be a family reunion. It's always a family reunion. Listen, when Wasted, Hammer, all like, bro, look, man, y'all gotta understand something, man. Shit is just real, man. The vibes are immaculate, man. We gotta get Hammer on because this is the kind of show, man, that Hammer always fucking brings the stone cold lead pipe of all facts on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm up here running my mouth because I'm trying to send Hammer the link on air so you guys don't get dead air. And guess what? You'll never get any dead air on Raider Nation Unlimited because I love to talk. Love it. Let me read some of these. Blackout Davis, he goes, Cody was also a car part. Listen, Cody's a realist about Derek Carr. I'm not going to speak and get into all of the nonsense, bro. Cody's a realist about Carr. Yeah, he supported Derek. I did too. We should have all supported him. But when it's time to move on, it was time to move on. So don't try to put that on Raider Cody, bro. There will be no Raider Cody slander over here. He's down by law. He's family. He is family as far as I'm concerned, man. Calling for the what? Pause. Yes, sir. Flagrant out here in these streets. Wow, I give our draft a B+. The versatility on defense, A+. Dog. Yo, Intel, oh, man, Intel, thank you, brother. And listen, yes, I will make sure Hammer get his issue with that, man. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Listen, I'm sending the link out to Hammer right now, y'all. So, y'all, give me a quick second. Yo, thank you. Jersey Stakes V. Shout out to Raider Cody. That is a damn fact. Shout out to that brother, man. Because, yo, look, guys, just give me a sec. Trying to find Hammer's fucking Instagram. I don't know why the hell I can't find this junk. You know what I'm going to do? Guys, don't worry about it. No dead air, no dead air, no dead air. No dead air. I'm trying to, okay. Hammer right here. Yes. My brother Hammer is coming to the show momentarily. So, all right, let's get back at it. Let me read some of these chats, y'all. All right, hold on. Chance Worthy, big shout out to Mount Shimmer. Thank you. I got Ryan Rangel. My only complaint for the draft is not taking Jalen Carter at 7. And that was my only complaint, too, to be honest with you, bro. And to be honest with you, with the Mayer pick, I understand the Mayer pick. I kind of lost my train of thought. We got over 300 in the room. Get wasted with your brother Wasted. I lost my train of thought. I want to get back to that, too, because we talk about that before I start rambling on and trying to get Hammer on. Yo, the Jalen Carter thing, bro, like I said, Tyree Wilson wasn't a clean pick either. So if they both have an issue, then you go with the guy that is the position that you need the most, you go with the guy who is probably the better player. You go with Jalen Carter. Now they didn't. I think that culture around Jalen Carter is the reason why, I think that we're gonna look really dumb when all of this shit plays out. Because look, man, he's being reunited with like several of his teammates in college. He's very close with his teammates in college. This is the right situation for him. He has a guy like Fletcher Pause there to help him out, Fletcher Cox. And I'm telling you, bro, it's going to be a different occasion for them over there with the Eagles. But hopefully, just the same, Tyree Wilson gets that same kind of encouragement and gets kind of nurtured with being with Chandler Jones and Max Crosby's. But guys, listen, I have one of the greats in Radio YouTube pulling up. All 300 of you, give me a favor. There was not one person who didn't want this man to pull up, and now he is here. Give it up for the great Hammer.
What up, yo?
What's good? That is so lackluster.
Bro, I'm tired.
Yeah, I know. We both
so
tired, yeah.
Man. Shout out to the nation. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all wanting me to pull on up my big bro. Amazing weekend, epic weekend. A very solid draft. I'm very happy. Salute to everybody in the chat.
Yes, sir. Yo, Rico, it's hammer time, bro. Get a Range Rover, bro. So he was up like, yo, real quick, Mike Hawk. Oh, he got me, you motherfucker. Mike got me. Hawk got me. He got me, bro. I'm tired. I love what Zeke is done with the UDFA signings. Bro. We got mid to late round guys. We as UDFAs, McClendon, Curtis, and Drake Thomas are both monsters. Loving it, bro. Listen, I'm not getting in on any of that because the Shieldmore show will show you what time it is. Hammer, what are we looking at right now, bro?
I don't know. This shit is acting up again. Hold on.
It is.
I fucking hate that shit.
Don't worry. His own coaches said he was a bad character dude. Now, Intel, I never knew that. The lab was not it for him, man. And with the outrage over Ruggs, you can't have Carter come into the building. I mean, Intel, I always saw it like this, man. I always saw it like, look, man, you can get in trouble in Detroit. You can get in trouble in New York, Miami. You can get in trouble in Buffalo. Look, if they said he was a bad character, got out there in Georgia, I was never, ever aware of that. I always heard he was a good kid. So, look, I could be wrong about that. I got ties in the SEC, but most of my ties are the University of Florida. You know what I'm saying? I got some ties at Alabama, people down there in the know at the University of Alabama. But I don't really have a lot of ties in that program at Georgia, man. And so, look, man, I'm going to be honest with you. That's news to me, my brother. That was news to me. Sims from NBC believes that Tyree Wilson could lead the league in sacks. I do too. We think he has that frame. Chandler is probably in his last year, and these guys probably value edge more than tackles. I think Wilson could be generational. Hammer, what do you think about that? Because I know you love this kid. I didn't really want to get into the draft too much with our opinions because I don't want to regurgitate what we're going to do tomorrow as a collective. But, you were the guy that was screaming for Tyree Wilson for a very, very long time, bro. What do you think, man?
I wholeheartedly agree with what Darren is saying right here. And I actually was saying that when we were talking to Violator yesterday. I do believe that this is what the scenario is, especially when it comes to Chandler Jones. We really don't know what's going to happen. We haven't really had an injury update since he suffered that injury at the tail of the season. So we don't know when he's officially going to be back or health-wise where he's at this point. At the same time with Tyree Wilson, you can go and use this dude on the interior as well. You can flip him back and forth. We were all talking about the NASCAR packages and how crazy it could be if you have Tyree Wilson on the edge, you throw Chandler Jones to the outside because we know he's a hybrid. I like this right now. And look, we saw a tweet from Jalen Ramsey that said he's going to be learning from Max Crosby, that this team is going to be a problem on the defensive line. So we shall see.
Yeah, see, look, my thing is this, man. Look, we got a guy who's a top 2 guy in his position in the draft. We're good. You know what I mean? It's just the emotions, man. Like, see, that's the reason why a lot of times I don't like doing live streams and stuff like that. Like, not live. I love streaming to you guys and talking to y'all. I don't like live streaming the game because emotion is the enemy of reason. And a lot of times when I get emotional, because it doesn't happen a lot, I'm a very, very even-keeled guy. When I do get emotional, it's hard for me to control my my vernacular, so to speak. So yeah, man. Look, man, I was tripping. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was tripping during the draft. He's not a bum. He's not Cleveland Farrell 2.0. I'm hoping that he can be Myles Garrett 2.0. Chef Big Ange, my dog, thank you for the 199 super chat, man. Thank you for keeping the lights on over here. Jacob's cryptic message, getting old. 20 million ain't, 10 million ain't peanuts. Bro, Hammer, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna speak on this.
Good.
I don't think, bro, I think this is all posturing. This is the new way negotiations go. I think Josh Jacobs will be happy. He will fully be here this season. I don't think there's no way he's gonna be traded.
I think right now, realistically, like this is another scenario when it comes to this contract. Like, look, he's not at OTAs. He's not doing this, that, and the third. Good. Let him preserve his health right now. Let's come to an agreement on that contract at the start of training camp or just towards the tail end of the preseason. Let it work itself out. That's it.
Nah, that's a fact, man. I mean, to be honest with you, bro, look, I don't like to play armchair GM before the entire draft is done. And then after the draft is done, what UDAs do we have? How they looking in preseason? Who makes the roster? That's the telltale sign, right? Because what I saw the Raiders go out there and do is I saw them pick two guys who are similar to guys that they've coached before, guys they've coached against.
Right.
Now, I think the wide receiver that we took reminds me a lot of Tyreek Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me a lot of Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill was never intended to be a X. He became that because he's a dog, right? And then when you hear them talking about Mayer, people compare him to Gronk. I saw some of his game. He has some Kelsey tendencies too, getting in the crease. He's not as fast as Kelsey, but they're calling him Brock Gronkowski. This is a guy who
Baby Gronk.
Yeah, so if he can play anything close to that, and you got him in the second round, you're batting with house money, even if you have other needs. This is a team that has a lot of needs, man, and they're all not going to be addressed just in this particular offseason. They're not. And to be honest with you, I think what the Raiders are trying to do is they're trying to build a foundation. They're trying to improve upon last year, and show that there's a clear and concise plan and vision for this team to get better and for the players that they draft to be on a roster the next year, so they have to keep drafting the same players. And I think the Raiders, if they do probably like 7-9 or something like that this year, I think the Raiders next year are going to go all in. They're going to go all in free agency. They're going to have all kinds of money, and they're going to have a bunch of cap penalties. They're going to have a chance to really show their ass next year in free agency.
They're going to have to figure this out and figure it out soon and fast, because realistically, this is a 2 to 3 year plan. So we have to – I think we did do very, very well with this draft, and we'll talk more about that tomorrow night with the rest of Shieldmore. But ultimately, I think this is a very good draft. I know I was probably the first one to lose my shit when we drafted Tucker, and I looked at it from the standpoint with drafting him. Look, it's a fucking speed beast. But my thing was, oh, look, we're getting another receiver. Is Renfrow going to be back or not? And if you guys don't look to have Renfrow back, why did you not attempt to do some type of trade? Maybe try to get a mid-second to an early third-round pick for Hunter Renfrow and get some type of draft capital back. But it seems that we've been on the phone with multiple teams trying to shop him one way or another, and no team seems to be interested at this point in time.
Look, Hammer, I'm going to be honest with you. Look, I think that the verdict on Hunter Renfrow, man, is pretty much, it's almost dry.
Yeah.
Market for him is a shout out to Pusha T. It is almost dry. There will probably be two teams lining up for Hunter Renfrow. And I know a lot of people be like, well, he's Hunter Renfrow. Hunter Renfrow's value is more to the Raiders than it is to the rest of the league. Who's going to draft a 6'0" wide receiver, bro? That's not particularly fast. It's probably not going to happen. But Hammer, this is the Raider Rant line. I need to read some of these supers, my brother.
Absolutely.
Hold on. Raider Nation Protect the Shield podcast. Thank you for the $10.99 super chat, brother. Thank you for keeping the lights on over here, Raider Nation Unlimited. Love y'all's broadcast for the draft. Well done, family. My sleeper is Nestor Jade Silvera. Dude has a nasty streak. I like to see him find his way into the rotation. Byron Young doesn't excite me. Listen, there are two thick frame individuals that our brother Raider Nation Protect the Shield podcast. Thank you for the 1099 super chat. It's talking about here. Listen, we got two third frame individuals. So what do you think this means for Neil Farrell and Matthew Butler this year, bro? Or do you think you see a world where we keep all of them?
I think we do keep all of them, and like I talked about Neil Farrell about month and a half ago in regards to a player that we expect big things out of this coming year. So, dude, I'm hoping got his weight up, developed a little bit more during this offseason, and is ready to go. But I think like Patrick Graham loves having a plethora of guys on the defensive line. He likes to have a constant rotation with them. So I think majority of these guys will be on this roster. We will see them mix it in a lot during the season.
So basically, there's a youth movement coming along because all we heard last year was they didn't have their guys. This draft, they went and they got their guys. And now, Wasted don't want to hear it. No. Don't come to me this year in the middle of the season when the defense is getting smoked saying you need more guys. You could have went out there in free agency 2 years in a row, and you should have drafted more defensive players. I don't want to fucking hear it. Yeah. You mother effers better be playing better. Wait a minute. Hold on. There was a good question, and I just lost it because I am an effing moron. Boom. Cloned Avenger. When we traded up in the second, I really thought we were getting Hooker. Then when he fell in the third, I was sure we were getting him. Then the Lions jumped us. Pause. Cloned Avenger, listen, man. Hendon Hooker is a guy that I liked. And he's going to be good wherever he goes, right? But I don't think that he fits what we do better than the kid that we drafted. I'm not going to really go too in depth with him. But one of Aiden O'Connell's superpowers is his accuracy, his leadership, and the mean streak that he has. I think Aiden O'Connell is going to be fine, man. I really, really do. Stu put me up on Aiden O'Connell. I watched a lot of his film. I like Aiden O'Connell, my brother. That's just me personally. My guy, fuck you. What's up, nation? I personally like the picks. I do too. I love them. Hawk, send Hunter to either NOLA for Pete Werner or New England for Jelani Tavai or a sleeper team. The Ravens for Patrick Cream, whatever. Get a linebacker. Bro, I don't think any of those teams give you ice water in hell. Everyone sees we need linebacker help. Guess what? You know what happens when you need linebacker help and everyone knows you need linebacker help and you go to them and you give them a fair deal? You know what happens?
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Joe Crack the Dawn said it the best. The price tag goes up. Everybody knows if the Raiders get linebackers, that is over for us. They are not giving us ice water in hell. They've given us a big cup of sand. They will not help us at all, bro. So, if you're looking for people to make this easy little trade with Renfro, it ain't going to happen, bro. It ain't happening.
And we talked about that. We talked about that in regards to the talks about Patrick Queen while we were out there over the weekend. We see the receivers that Baltimore now has, and they just drafted one as well. They don't need Hunter Renfrow.
The Ravens went crazy.
Yep.
The Ravens went absolutely bonkers. So, and listen, you guys just realize something. They just pay their quarterback all kinds of guarantee, but they don't have the money, bro. Mm-hmm. And they're not doing that. My guy, Lunatez, Pale Moon, I thought about you, brother, when my guy, Mizey Smith, got taken by your Dallas Cowboys. And I saw a clip. Oh, my God. Micah Parsons was going crazy. Oh, man. Somebody's getting taken to the woodshed this year, and it ain't going to be me. Because the Dallas Cowboys are for real with that boy up front. Wasted. I was good with the boys draft. Mozzie takes care of lack of boys run defense. Tight end will help the block, and Overshown will be used as a spy. Iseem will be an OG, a guard. And Vaughn is a backup for Pollard. Bruh, the Cowboys went out there and needed it up, man. And a lot of the times with the Raiders, a lot of people were upset. A lot of people didn't think that the Raiders were going to go and get who they needed. But see, just because they don't get the guy you want doesn't mean that the guy that we want fits into what they want to do. So that's why I just have taken the approach where no matter how I feel about it, I'm going to try to find the good in the player that we bring. I'm going to keep it honest with you, 1,000% honest. But I'm not going to go and shit all over it until I see the guy on the field. I mean, Hammer, what do you think, bro? You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been trying to do, bro.
No, I agree. And look, We saw you snap when we got Tyree. I got pissed off with Tucker, but at the same time, these guys made it to the next level for a reason. Now we need to get through training camp. We need to get through preseason and see what these guys are all about.
Yo, my guy Orlando Padilla, he is a devout McDaniels hater.
He
If
called him
McMuffin
McMuffin.
doesn't do a better job this year, get your damn U-Haul truck ready because
Damn.
Orlando Padilla will be there to super kick you in your face. Oh my gosh, man. Yo, this man is a devout Josh McDaniel hater, man. Devout. He can't stand him, bro. My opinion, O'Connell won't be as good as we think. He is a non-runner just like DC4. But see, the thing about that is you got to be tough to be a pocket quarterback. You got to be able to stand in there and deliver. You don't necessarily need to run. Most of the quarterbacks who are winning don't run. They're mobile, but they don't fucking run. You know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? So, wait, hold on, bro.
Where did I just saw somebody ask a good question.
Yeah, you said, hold up. If just let me know which one. No one knows who will be good in any draft. If that's the case, how come Mahomes didn't go number one? And that's a fact, bro. Go snipe.
Dude, your lips to God's ears, and I've said this time and time again, especially when it comes to the first round more than the rest.
Yeah.
The draft is truly a land of uncertainty. Until we see what these guys produce on the field at the next level, it's a land of uncertainty for everybody.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Ghost, Sniper, Gaming, thank you for the $10 super. Appreciate you for keeping the lights on over here. So where do you see us addressing linebackers since we haven't addressed it in free agents or the draft? Yes, we did. We brought in we brought in a young linebacker out of the University of Florida. I've heard some great things about him. We brought in some linebackers in free agency, Robert Spillane. Do I think we're going to address it in a major way? There's some UDFAs that are linebackers, if I'm not mistaken, but we're going to go over that tomorrow, guys. Let me get some more of these, man. Space Beast. You guys need to edit your draft show with some great stuff in there, just super long. Also, go wireless mics next time. Love to hear what you say, Offset.
Yeah, Space Beast, appreciate you. It was funny because day 2, we realized that one of the XLRs we had, at least on my mic, because a lot of people are like, we can't hear Hammer when he talks.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to that fucking cable, man. I apologize for that, yo.
Why? Listen, Titan went crazy on that cable. That's probably
this was one from the job that I used maybe once, but then like unplugged it almost immediately after. But clearly that shit was dead. Where's Franklin? I just saw.
Yeah, the chat is going crazy in here.
Franklin Skinner. Franklin Skinner asked, "Who was your favorite pick, fellas?" Wasted. This is your show. Lead it off.
Hey man, my favorite pick was Jacorian Bennett. That was my favorite pick. Hammer's been talking about him. Hammer been telling me about him. That's what we wanted. That's what we needed. He's my favorite pick, and the close second is the Mayer pick because of what that means, what that signifies. We got probably the highest rated tight end in the draft in the second round. And tight ends, if you guys haven't already known this, get with it or get lost. Tight ends are the new running backs. Tight ends are valued higher than running backs are a lot of times in people's offenses because it's such a pass-first league. So if you have a guy that's anywhere close to Travis Kelce or Rob Gronkowski, and you can get that guy in the second round, that's a beautiful freaking thing, man. No, that's a beautiful thing, man.
Agreed.
Yo, my guy, LV Maximus, just gave you guys instructions. Get wasted like your life depended on it. Hit them likes, hit them thumbs up, man. My guy, Cam92. Michael Mayer is my favorite pick. John Fonseca. Guys, believe it or not, Mahomes is mediocre at best. It's Andy Reid who elevates him to superstar level. I think that is a very, very rudimentary way to look at what Patrick Mahomes is. Patrick Mahomes has a certain amount of God-given ability. It's probably in the 1 billionth percentile of people on the planet. The guy is a phenomenal athlete. He has phenomenal accuracy and arm talent. He's the one, bro. And I can't stand saying that. Fuck the guy. But it is what it is. At this era, this is a dragon we need to slay. It's a guy we need to get over. So for you to say that guy is average or mediocre, you are smoking D and D John Fonseca. No disrespect, but Patrick Mahomes is one of the very best I've ever seen. Hammer, do you want to take that? Sorry.
No, you're 1,000% correct. You're 1,000% correct on that. And when it comes to my favorite draft pick, it was Jacorian Bennett as well. It was a corner that we definitely needed, and like Wasted said, this is a guy I went back through some of the mock drafts I did. He was in a lot of my mock drafts in the early stages this offseason. So I'm very happy he's here. Mayer, we definitely needed another tight end. I'm convinced right now, especially with this draft pick, OJ Howard might not be on the week 1 roster. And then Tyree Wilson. Because look, you're going to have this dude locked in for 4, maybe even 5 years. This is a future edge rusher for this franchise.
Bro, I got to go back. My dog, Darth Raider, said, I am not reading his comments. You wash your mouth. That was soap, Darth Raider. We got almost 500 people in here, Darth Raider. My God. I saw
Jesus.
it. I own up to my shit, and I still don't care. It's still bing bong. Still bing bong in here. Hold on. This guy got me ill up in here. Hold on. Let me get my damn.
Did y'all, well, hold on. Did you guys hear that at least? Did you guys, let me do it again. I don't know if you guys heard it or not, though.
Nah, man. You know, you got all of the gadgets over there. Listen. It is still bing bong up in this piece. I saw that, Darth Raider. I saw you trying to be funny, brother. I see it. It's all good. I know Jimmy Buckets went crazy on us. We gonna get it together. Hey, look, man. Look, I'm realistic, man. I'm just glad we won a playoff series, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Ow.
I'm not, like, real shit. I'm not, because, like, look, man, not to switch speeds about basketball. All of y'all who don't really watch basketball, bear with your brother Wasted. Jimmy Buckets is one of the best players in the league, bro. When you have the best player, 90% of the time you're gonna win in basketball. Because once they shut the door and they're saying, you know what, it's time for us, y'all to go home. Like, that's what happened with the Kings and the Warriors. I mean, Stephen Curry is absolutely phenomenal. He said, you know what? I will not be losing to you little motherfuckers this first round. Y'all going home. I'm dropping 50. Get out of my way. That's it. And that's how it normally goes, bro. That's how it normally goes. My guy, Chef Big Ange. Hopefully these young DTs can give us just a good rotation like in 21 with Jefferson, Philon, and Thomas, but younger and a little bit more upside. I mean, one has to pan out, right? Look, man, what happens if 3 of them pan out, right? Look, I'm glad that they've made the commitment to draft defensive tackles because that's going to bear fruit down the line. Guys don't always just come into the league and just produce. So I'm loving that, man. Hammer, what do you think, bro?
Say it again.
Hammer, you're not paying attention.
No, I just had to troll Graph a little bit. Are you muted? Hold on. I think you have me muted, or you're muted.
I'm fucking up.
There we go. No, I had to troll Graph real quick. I just sent him a text. Night beam.
Ass, yo, why? Well, the man hasn't even gotten off the damn plane yet. Leave Graph alone, bro.
But night beam with Steph Curry looking like he's going full Dragon Ball Z. Oh, he responded back though, fake fan.
Yo, Grab call Hammer a Fisher Price. Go to say Warrior fan.
That's hey, I got co-signed by Thor though, and shout out to him by the way.
Yo, man, it's funny. Go Sniper. Thank you for the $10 super. Wasted a Hammer. So at this stage in the offseason, are we better today? What I mean, do you feel like we can make the playoffs or possible division with Hammer? You want to go first? You want me to take this one, brother?
That's a very difficult question right now. And I've said this, I'm not giving any type of predictions, any type of assessments until probably after week 3 of the regular season. We need to see these guys on the field full 60 minutes. And I'm talking about the starters. We didn't really see any starters in the preseason last year. And it kind of showed when we came out the gates for week 1. So right now, it's a very tough call. I still think we do need to make some moves via free agency. Marcus Peters is out there. Rakusin is still out there. Miles Jack is still out there. Kyle Van Noy is still out there. We can get 1 of 2 at each of the positions. Then I think we're a little bit better. But again, until we really see the full polished product come week 1, it's really tough to call right now.
Oh my God. That's what everybody keeps saying. Oh my God, yo. Hey, y'all, look, man, real quick. I don't want to bring down the tenor. We almost got 500 in the room. It has been reported that Shaquille Barrett's 2-year-old drowned in a pool. Rest in peace to his child, man. Everybody, can we get a quick moment of silence for Shaquille Barrett? You know, he's not a Raider, but we're human beings. He's a part of the NFL community, and we're all part of that. Could we please give a moment of silence for his child, man? Yo, rest in peace, man. Oh my God. Yo, that's terrible, bro. And you know, just to switch speeds real quick. I know we kind of all over the place, guys. Look, I just wanted to come in and tap in with y'all, talk to y'all, hear what y'all thought about the draft. We're gonna break the draft down a little more in depth tomorrow. But Hammer, that's one of the reasons why when my children were little, we didn't get a pool. Now I want a pool because my kids are teenagers. But when they were younger, I was very, very worried about that. And that's why my wife, you know, shout out to my wife. My wife made sure my girls could swim because my wife could swim her ass off. You know, my wife used to be a lifeguard and stuff like that. I'm probably the weakest swimmer in the family, like, you know, at my house. You know what I mean? I could swim, but not like them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, man, that's fucking crazy, man. Yo, that's terrible, man. I wish I wouldn't have told me that when I was on the air. That's terrible, man. Like as a father, especially a girls, oh my God, I could never imagine, bro, anything happening.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Let's really pray for this family, bro. I don't even know like how we can even transition, man, into. Yo, wait, yeah, man, it's crazy, man. But yeah, all right. Look, let's get back to the football. We don't want to bring everybody down. I know we're all kind of brought down. Let's dig ourselves out of this. Let's get back on track. Let's talk a little football. We're gonna get on out of here, man. Go Sniper. Thank you for the $10 super, man. Lakers all day. Lakers all day. Boo. You out of here. Say, oh my God. We passing on cars unforgettable. Omar was he was geesing in my chat. Omar is pissed just like I was, bro. But yo, we gotta move past it, bro. We gotta get past it. Intel gave me some information that I was looking into really when we was on the air. I got my phone up and yo, yeah, man. There were some red flags with Jalen Carter, man. I get it, man. I get it. I understand. My man Wasted, what's up? Missed the beginning. Love the first 2 picks. Chris Smith and the cornerback. But feel like we missed out on some big impact guys with the Young and Tucker picks. Now, see, this is the thing about Tucker, bro. Tucker is a guy, man, that, bro, this dude looks like a young Tyreek Hill. Like, if we got a poor man's Tyreek Hill and a poor man's Gronk in this draft, then I'm happy about it. I mean, Hammer, what do you feel, man? Hammer, oh shit, Hammer, you muted.
Oh, they're already comparing this dude to. They're calling him Baby Gronk. Look, when Jacobs came in here, I coined him Baby Beast Mode before we even drafted the kid. A very explosive tight end, a dude that's not afraid to knock a defender's dick in the dirt. I'm happy with these picks. And to really quickly touch on the situation with Jalen Carter, I am convinced right now this dude got drafted by the Philadelphia Bulldogs. They surrounded him amongst his former college teammates. I feel like if any other team were to draft him, you might see a lot of flaws and weaknesses in this guy. Just saying.
Yeah. I think that the support system around him, that was probably the best. That was the best case scenario. I think, you know, sometimes, man, you can't get in the way of what God has in store. Yeah. I think that was, you know, I think that's his wake-up call. I think that if he's going to be, this is the perfect situation for him. If he doesn't succeed in this situation, he was never going to be successful in the NFL. He's playing with so many of his teammates, and I know how much he loved his teammates, and I heard about that. So, you know, shout out to him, but we didn't get him. F him.
OG, that was the comparison that they made to Mayer when he was selected by us on Saturday. Was a comparison to Mark Andrews. Look, I'm good with that. Yeah, one of the top tier tight ends in the league. I'm very happy with that comparison.
Yeah, I mean, look, Andrews is a solid, great tight end. high-level starting tight end in the National Football League. Gronk is a gold jacket. So that's the difference. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
maybe Andrews might be a gold jacket online, but Gronk is a surefire gold jacket. So that's the difference. So I would prefer that he was more like Gronk.
Well, look at it from this standpoint as well. In regards to these games, Mark Andrews is highly effective downfield, but he's also highly effective in the red zone. Jimmy G has already had a tight end like that in George Kittle. Mayer is going to thrive and shine in the red zone. Mark my words on that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yo, because the measurables, man. The measurables. Can we get over 500 in here? Get wasted with your brother, wasted. Tell a friend to tell a friend. As you can see, my brother Hammer is in a place to be with me. And yes, guys, Hammer is on a race to 7,000, and so am I. If you are not subscribed to my channel and or Hammer's house, please get with it and get lost. Hit the sub button. Costs you nothing. It means everything to us, though. My guy, Hawk Wilson, is like Greg Townsend in my eyes. But Max and Wilson is like Howie and Lyle 2.0. Just my opinion. That is a fucking fire take. Hawk, you have the wasted word of today. That is the best comment of today. My God. Hammer, what do you think, bro?
No, I almost fell out the chair with that one. That's a fucking great comparison right there. I love it. I love it.
Yo, listen, I do too. I've never heard that before, but you know what? I'm going to steal that from you, Hawk. I said that. No, I'm kidding around. No, I'm kidding around. Yo, Active Tongan Compton, my brother. Wasted a Hammer. Blessings and peace to y'all after the draft. Do y'all think we have enough to make the playoffs? Somebody asked that before. Tongan, bro. The problem is for us to say, oh, yeah, we got enough. We will be lying to you, bro. We don't know what these other rosters are going to look like. We don't know who and what's going to get hurt or how it's going to happen. But as things are currently constituted, I think we could play with anybody. Look, and I'm not saying that because I'm a Raider fan, because there were a lot of things that we needed last year that we addressed. And the thing I need to see is if the quarterback play is congruent. Can we get Jimmy Garoppolo to play as good Derek Carr? Because you know there was a bad Derek and there was a good Derek. Once you got bad Derek, things will roll down a hill, will go. But if you got good Derek, the Tampa Bay, down in Tampa Bay, smoking motherfucking Jameis Winston in them, if you get that guy, then damn it. Now you got a quarterback. So how close can Jimmy G fly to Derek's best on a consistent basis? That's what's going to tell the story for me, bro.
Let's just not do what we did last season and put the cart in front of the horse, because that bit everybody in the ass. Like, oh, we got Tay. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Let this shit run its course. Yeah. I said it when we started the draft. Raider Nation, I hope you guys trust the office, and I really hope you guys are satisfied with these draft picks.
Yeah, I mean, look, so look, I'm not going to say too much about the draft, but what I will say is this. I'm so glad that they didn't take a bunch of guys that I've never heard of.
Right.
Pretty much like when they had guys that they took, they were guys who were still left on the board who other people were like, well, shit, you know, if the number one guy on the board was the guy that I thought they were going to take, well, you know, in the second round, when they put those projections of who the best available, Myers was right up at the top of that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So you got the chance to draft the top 25 players in most of these evaluators' eyes in the second round. And this is the crazy thing, guys. What winds up happening with these mock drafts, and I want you guys to remember this for next year. You get some people who set the pace, and you got other people who follow the pace. There are a lot of people out here, because it's nasty work out here in these Raider streets, bro. You get guys like us, we evaluate guys, we start talking about them. Then everybody else start talking about them. Now, I'm not saying we land on Plymouth Rock. You know, these guys are NFL prospects. People look at them. But I notice when certain writers write certain things, it picks up steam, and now it becomes the gospel. And then when you go to the draft, you guys are looking at it like, well, I heard that guy's the number one corner on the board. To that guy who did that mock draft, or to that guy who wrote that article, he's the number one guy on their board. But for a particular team or whatever scheme they run, that guy might be the eighth guy on their board. And you got to allow them to just take who the fuck they want, especially when if it's exhibited to you that they're not just out of control. You know what I'm saying? If somebody, it's a whole nother thing. If they're out of control and they're fucking the organization up, then you question it. But with these guys, Let them do their thing. This is their second year. This is their first full draft. Let's see what happens.
Facts.
Thank you. My guy, Super Amari Kron, was in a place. Max Rodriguez with the $4.99 Super. I do like our picks, but I wish we were a little more aggressive when it came to linebackers. We could have stole Drew Sanders or Deion Henley. Now listen, Drew was a guy that I like, Drew Sanders. But, and this is a big but, I don't know how good Drew Sanders is going to be at the next level. He misses a hell of a lot of tackles. If you're supposed to be a linebacker, you should not be missing tackles like that in college, because what's going to happen when you get to the NFL?
Facts. Like, I've constantly said it throughout this draft. You guys asked me about Overshawn a couple days ago. This linebacking class is not a strong linebacking class. And everybody wanted this person out. Every single one of them has flaws. Yes, they can develop. Hold up. But at the same time, like, missing tackles, terrible angle pursuits, not the best in coverage. Each and every single one of these linebackers had various flaws. One of each of those. Like, this was not the linebacking class that people should have been fiending for.
Yeah, not at all, bro. A couple years ago, yeah. This year, no. There wasn't a whole lot. I mean, the fact that Jack Campbell went in the first round goes to show you that.
Right.
I think linebacker was such a humongous need for the Detroit Lions that they weren't willing to mortgage someone else taking him.
Right.
So they said, you know what? I know this look crazy, but we got to get him because we need him. So fuck it. You know what I mean? And I respect it, man. My guy, Van City. Do you guys think Zeke and McDaniels are a package deal? Or if it doesn't work out on the field, you think Zeke will stay and get his head coach for sure? Look, man, theoretically, they're not a Patrick deal. Patrick, oh my God, what's wrong with me? A package deal. But I feel like they've been together every step of the way. They got brought in there together. I believe that they will be unceremoniously fired if they don't get it together. I wholeheartedly believe that. We got over 500 in the room. Get wasted with your brother. Wasted. Rick Rader loved Hondo's take on the Raiders draft. Makes a lot of sense. I got to check his article out. Very dope. Shout out to Hondo Carpenter, man. Yo, LV and that OT Dalton looks like a beast. Big, long arms, strong works, the linebacker and defensive end in the film room, and I seen it. Rated Dangerfield always with the Stone Cold Lead Pipe backs. I read that shit way fucked up because I'm starting to get delirious, and I am probably about to get off the air because me and Hammer didn't get a link. We flew back. We had the shittiest flight. It was ridiculous. Bro, I was stuck in between the Golden Girls. He was stuck in between a guy coughing his lungs up, Captain COVID, coughing in his face. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
Never again.
Never.
But yeah, I gotta run anyways and go walk in this terrible ass weather. Go walk the monster among pups. But brother, it's always a pleasure. Like, we just saw each other a few hours ago, but it was an amazing weekend. You're gonna see a lot of us, Nation. You're gonna see a lot of me and Wasted moving forward. We're probably gonna do some weeklies with just the two of us, and we're going to be linking a lot more, so you might see some lives where we're out and about doing things throughout Jersey. So I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. And if you haven't in here already, pay your bar tab. And if you're not subscribed to Wasted, I don't know what you guys are doing. Hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you shit. And if you guys want to find me and subscribe to me as well, it's Raider Nation News Today. Big bro, appreciate you. Love you. I'm gonna go and take care of let me go take care of little man, and I will see you guys tomorrow night.
Yes, sir. Shieldmore is gonna be in the place tomorrow night. I'm gonna hang out for a couple of minutes. I'm gonna get out of here, Hammer. Thank you, my brother.
Of course, bro.
Peace. Yo, so now my brother Hammer's gone. Appreciate him. D Bernie, Amari Bernie should help on pass downs. Yes, he should. Listen, my cousin gave me some real good insight into him. I'm going to share that with y'all tomorrow. I'm not going to get into it because we planned I don't want to steal the thunder from the show that we got planned out. I wanted to make this more so about y'all. That's why I'm reading y'all comments and we get into our conversations. This is more about y'all than me. I'm going to give y'all my opinions during the Shieldmore show because, yo, that's going to be an epic situation right there. My guy, Brave, we gave Gruden and Mayock 4 years. Gruden's team in the first year was 4-12. Second year was 7-9. Third year got better. Gruden made a mess, and now we have to clean it up. Just be patient. I'm telling you. Yes, Justin Finney. Yes, we do look tired as hell. We are tired as hell. I'm gonna be honest with you. One, I wanted to talk that shit to y'all. You know, I wanted to talk that shit, bro. Definitely. Because, during the draft when we was doing everything, we moving and shaking, I really couldn't see y'all reaction to most of what was going on. And I'm curious. Also, I'm trying not to go to sleep until the time I normally go to sleep so I can wake up and freaking, do my thing tomorrow, man. But yeah, I'm about to go to bed, bro. So just wasted. Go to bed, brother. That's a fact, bro. Loon, what up? I think the Cowboys got overshown the spy. Just go after the ball. The boys doesn't need to rely on his tackling ability. They need to slow people down, the rest of the team. Loon, I appreciate you, bro. But I can't do too much of that Cowboy talk up in here, bro. We are Raider fans in here. We hate the Cowboys. We love you, but we hate the Cowboys, bro. My dog, Space Beast. Thanks, Waze. Appreciate you, dog. Super. My guy. We can make the playoffs with Van Noy, Marcus Peters, Rashad. See, but bro, where's the money coming from? And are you sure these guys want to come here? Now, Kyle Van Noy, I can see that. Marcus Peters, I would like it. I don't think it's going to happen, man. Rashaan Evans, maybe. Rock Yassin, definitely. And Deron Harmon, that's a guy they should fucking bring back. If they could bring those guys back, I could see us making a run. But it all depends and it's predicated on how the Chargers and the Denver Broncos are. Like, it's those kind of things. Are we winning these close games? Are we blowing people out? Is that defense elevated to a top 15 defense? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My guy, Jack Cannon, $2 super, man. Thank you, bro. Hammer / Wasted. Besides the Raiders, the funniest thing. I don't know, Jack. What you mean? What you mean? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Bro, I have no idea, yo. Oh, so Nesta's dad produced Shotters. Yeah, I saw that movie Shotters back in the day. Oh, that's dope. Yo, Justin, appreciate you too, bro. Appreciate you too. Real quick, man. Wasted. We actually drafted for need. It was a B draft overall. I think we got 3 out of 4 future starters at least. I do too. Look, man, I am gonna say this. See, that's the reason why I said, let me chill the fuck out. Because I was like getting upset and stuff on the air. I was like, yo, let me chill out. Let me let these guys do their thing. Let me watch. Let me let them do the whole thing, UDFAs. I am very hopeful for who we brought in, bro. Very, very hopeful, man. You're wasted. I am really pumped around Jacorian Bennett and Nesta Silvera. What do you think, bro? I'm hyped about those 2 picks too, bro. I like almost every pick that we made. Real rap. I like almost every pick we made. Almost every pick. James Lillard, you the man, brother. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Yo, sweet dreams, brother. I'm out for that. Yeah, me too, bro. I'm about to get out of here too, my guys. I'm about to get out of here too, man. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all of y'all. Broken Halo, get your beauty sleep. Appreciate you, dog. I'm about to go to bed. Y'all, thank y'all for pulling up. We will be rocking tomorrow. Shieldmore will be rocking tomorrow. Everybody who's in the place to be, we have 500 in the room today. Yo, pull up tomorrow. I want to see 1,000 people in here in my chat, graph chat, him. I want to see 1,000 people. That is going to be a hell of a show. A hell of a show, because I'm telling you something. Normally, we just be like, yo, pull up, and we pull up. This is a show that we plan to do. That show is going to be the Shiznitzel Bam, Snip, Snip, Snap. Please tune in. Peace out, y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. I loved all of y'all takes on the draft. I'm going to cut some of this up and put it on the gram. Love all of y'all. Y'all have a good night, man. And you know how I felt about this draft, man? God! Wow! Beautiful draft. Y'all have a great night. I am going to bed. I am crazy. I can't believe I haven't been to sleep yet. Good night, everybody.